Hello friends, it's Astro here and welcome back to the Prison Under Pressure, where today we're at 108 prisoners of a safe volume of 72, which is not super great. And it's made even more not super great by the fact that everyone's eating in the same freaking canteen that the holding cell people are supposed to eat in, which is not doing us very well. But the good news is the ding-a-ling just occurred, so that I can now, see? Here's where the problem is. This cell block needs to go into this canteen. That one can go there temporarily as well. This one can go into that nursery. And this kitchen can feed both those two. This kitchen can feed the canteen and the staff room. And this is just for that. And we're done. That's it. That's all we needed to do. Now, the next thing we need to worry about is, first of all, okay, good. So that's much, much better. They've got a lot more space for activities. There will be a lot more food there eventually. One would hope. One would hope. But I guess we're going to find out. We just need to make sure that these cooks are doing their thing correctly. There's only 2 cooks in here. I can't remember exactly what... No, that's a doctor. I can't remember exactly what the spreadsheet said, but I'm pretty sure that we need more than 2 cooks for 108 prisoners. What is ostensibly 108? How many people are still in here and why? Is it because you don't have cells? Probably. Is it because your name is Toilet? Okay. I've already made that joke, but that's fine. It's still fun. Right. So I guess these guys are on lockdown, but I'm guessing that they're just there because they don't have a cell, because we only have 86 at the moment. These ones are coming online. Not super quickly. But that's because we only have 10 workers. I can't remember, though. Did the challenge include the number of workers? Yeah, it did. Okay, I've just brought up the challenge list here. So, the objectives of the challenge: max of 10 workers, max of 20 regular guards, 6 armed guards, 4 canine officers, and 4 snipers. Translation: this is as fast as we can build. There is no way that we can get more workers on board, right? We're maxed out. We've got the maximum number of guards already. Thank goodness we didn't have a maximum number of cooks. But I think we're actually doing... Okay, this is not good now. This is now bad. We need a yard down here. I'm going to have... Let's go a barred wall. Right? And we can do it like this sort of size. Right? Just like that. I think this will be nice. We'll have a large jail door here. A large jail door? I feel like... Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a jail door here, which I'm going to lock open. And then I'm going to put these 2 regular doors here going out into the yard. And this is going to be a yard. Good. And out here we're going to have a couple of phone booths. Good. And I would put benches in, but we still have this remove weights benches from yards silly thing. This is a... Okay, good. Great. See? So what I can do is, with the intention of later on automating this, I can mark this as locked open as soon as this wall completes. We just completed a 20 grand grant, so I have to imagine, yep, we just hit 100 cells. Or space for 100 prisoners. Not 100 cells, because we are doing dormitories with 2 people per dorm, which is, you know, it's fine. It's near enough. And these are all starting to come online. Oh man, this is great. I'm starting to feel real, real good about this. Okay, let's lock this open, and it goes out that way. I was really hoping it'd go into this wall. As a result, I'm going to dismantle that. And I'm going to see if I can put it in so it goes the other way. Because on this one, the lock is on the right. So I'm going to try... Hang on. If I pick up a new one, can I... Oh, look, I can rotate that way now. Well, that's pretty ace. Alright, well, when that one gets demolished, I'll replace it. And then that way, this can be the yard for this cell block. So as soon as they've finished in here, they're just going to go straight down this corridor, and boom, big yard. Just for this cell block, and technically for this one as well. But you know what? Next challenge is to get them a canteen as well. And theoretically, we should be golden. We should be good. Okay. So, yard taken care of. The gardener's doing his thing. We also recently grabbed ourselves prisoner jobs, so we can get that taken care of and get some people to work cleaning the prison as well. We can also get ourselves a couple of people in here, but we are going to need to, for that, get a kitchen safety and hygiene. No regime. Better get our regime set up, eh? Alright. My god, I haven't even looked at this yet. Alright, cool. So, here's what we're going to do. We're going to have a lockup time here. We're going to have a lockup time. Excuse me. Go away. Lockup time there. Then we're going to go work free time 1, 2, 3, 4. I kind of don't want you to have a shower there, guys. So you can do eat there. Then you can have a yard time. Then you can do work free time 1, 2, 3, 4. Then eat, then lock up, then sleep. Great. It's my standard stack. This is how I always start my prisons. It's fine. It's okay. Now, where is my programs? No free time slot. Let's try that again. And which area is that going to be in? Kitchen shed, infirmary shed. Which kitchen shed is it? Is it this one? Or is it this one? Which one is which? So that's the one that's up. Okay, so I want it to be in this one. In this kitchen down here. Great. So, just one for now. We only have 4 jobs available, so we don't need to be too fussed about it. I could potentially do one up in here as well. Get some people working in there. There are no prisoners assigned to eat at this canteen. I'm pretty sure that there are. Yes. There are prisoners assigned to eat here, which are assigned to eat here. Do I need to reconnect that? And reconnect that? And then reconnect that to the staff room? And then, no, I don't want you to connect there. You need to be there only. And there. And there. Okay, great. So now that I've broken the automatic stuff, does that fix it? No, it seems to be kind of bugged. But we know that that still works, so I'm just going to go ahead and ignore that for the... My goodness me. Okay, this room is only designed for 64 ladies. I'm going to need, like, 40 of you to get out, please. Because this is unacceptable at this stage. Can we get 40 of you to go to the yard? Would that be nice? Okay, maybe not. I feel like these guys could use a telly or two in here. I'm just saying. Because this is a problem. Or, considering the amount of urine that's on the floor, maybe they could do with a toilet or 3. Maybe. Just, just a hunch. Just a hunch. But that's alright. Off they go. Back to Betty Buys. Let's start thinking about... How you doing down here, mate? You alright? Is your babby having a nap? And you want to go to sleep, but your babby's having a sleep? I'm not sure. Anyway, let's ignore her for the time being. Let's get the rest of these cloned up. We've got 21 grand up our sleeve. Let's, jeez, did I do that with the wall? No. Okay. So we can plonk that there, and then we can clone out this. Actually, you know what? Before we clone those out, let's get this laundry up and running. Because I want to have a laundry in this prison so that these guys can have some lovely, fresh clothing every single day. We're only going to have one machine, which is probably going to be... It's probably going to be a bit little. It's not going to be enough. But I'm going to give it a crack. I'm willing to give it a try. I'm going to run some power straight into that machine. There are no lights in these rooms, which is probably pretty bad. It's probably fairly spooky in that cleaning cupboard. And then we can get ahead with waiting for that stuff to get built out. Let's have a look at the plumbing situation up here. Oh. So we need cold water. Okay. I'm going to risk this. I'm just going to bring this... Should I just bring this straight up and across? Screw it. It's fine. All we need to do is go, hey guys, it's time for a tunnel search. Like, all the time. and double check, because we're bound to find one or two sooner or later, right? It's bound to happen. Cool. So that's underway. We are finding some goodies. Like, there's a bunch of drugs in here, so we may as well, I tell you what, we may as well, grants-wise, grab ourselves the crackdown on drugs, which we just completed, and the tool cleanup. Remove the supply of stolen tools. Remove the supply of stolen weapons. Oh. Alright then. And cell block D, we need to push ourselves to 200. And we only get $30,000 for that, which is not super great. What else could we consider? Acclimatization and engagement. We could probably do that now. And that's probably almost done. All we need is to do this. Great. Taken care of. That's a bit of a problem with this. I know all of the grants and stuff that I'm kind of not even thinking about them and building stuff out ahead of getting to them. But that's just the nature of playing this game so much, right? You tend to sort of... It becomes second nature after a while. Until you then get blindsided by something that you really should have known. And, like, you know, knocking open a hole in the wall and then people flushing out when you're trying to complete some foundations. You know, that sort of thing. Right. Can we just lock that open for you? Just to speed. No wonder these have been taking so long. I've had this bloody door locked the whole time and they've been waiting for guards to come and do their thing. Alright. So that's almost finished. We should now be able to clone... We are still missing an ironing board. Can someone install that ironing board for me, please? No? This one. That's like the last piece of the puzzle here. So if that gets installed, I can actually just clone these two rooms out and we can be done. If you know... Anyone? Is there someone coming to do this? In progress. Alright. It is in progress. I'm going to wait. Excellent. Now, here's how we're going to do this. Quick build. Clone this. Slide over to here. Donk that in there. Done. Sorted. We got this. We get some water? We got some water. Wait, the water's not there. I need power as well, which I've got. So power's okay. Does the pipe need to actually, like, go onto it? I mean, you'd think after all this time playing this game, I would freaking know, right? Ooh. Okay, cool. Yes, so E does not rotate things. Yes, never mind. Okay, cool. So that's taken care of. What I'm going to do is I'm going to let this go and keep an eye on this for the time being. And I'm going to get over into here and build block number 2. So it'll be a duplicate of this that'll come down to here. I'm still trying to figure out what to do with this room down here. I'm thinking maybe classroom or workshop. Workshop might be good to make some more jobs available. But I'm not sure at this stage. I think workshop might be the best idea. I mean, what rooms do we have available right now? Not really. And classrooms are, you know, coming down the line. Parole is something that we do need to think about. Library's probably not a bad idea. But I think parole and visitation are the two things that we probably need to think about soon, along with security. And that reminds me, how's this all doing? Right. Dags? Let's get some dags. And then we're going to need education and armory? Question mark? Maybe. Armory would be good, and then guard towers. And tasers and stuff would be great. I mean, these ladies aren't super violent, which is pretty good. I mean, I don't want them to be super violent, but it's, yeah. It's good that I haven't had a really brutal, you know, murder battalion so far. It's been, I mean, it's, well, it's not been super bad, okay? That's what I'm trying to say. It's not been the sort of thing that I would think, okay, well, I desperately need to get tasers researched right now. Like, you know, some of my previous prisons where that was, you know, a daily occurrence. Okay, So that's where my yard's going to go. That's going to be great. This section here, we need to knock in a couple of doors at the top here. And they can go here and here. Great. Excellent. And then we're going to have the same 2 doors here and here at the bottom. Excellent. The planning here is completely skew-if. But that's okay, because we're just going to quick clone across the top. So we may as well get this planning removed so that we don't have to worry about it. This is all coming together. Oh, look at this. My god, the progress. This is actually a really quick series. Well, not really quick. I just feel like we're making really good, like, progress on this. Like, it's coming along. I was expecting this to be a really slow and painful struggle. But we're churning through the grants really, really well. And the daily cash flow is surprisingly good. Like, super good. I guess it's because we just don't have any friggin' staff. I mean, that may be something to do with it. But anyway. Right, so let's clone that there. We'll clone this down like this. And then we'll clone this bit, including... Nah, we'll just go to there. That's... What have I done? Wait. I miscloned something there. Yeah, I miscloned something. That is just hubris at its best, right? Here's me going, oh my god, everything's so easy. I'm doing so well. Lol. And then I managed to clone things 1 notch too far south and almost cost myself a very large amount of time and money fixing it all up. Oh, bless. Astro, you marvelous monster. Right. Boom. Boom. Done. I mean, look at that. I've just built out an entire wing in, like, no time flat. No sweat. No sweat. And we're actually above our prisoner count. How awesome is that? 132 prisoners cruising about in this joint. 132? How does that work? Because this is 64, right? So... Oh. Well, it's 128, but then... yeah, there's 4 cells right there. Okay, that's cool. I can count. I saw a meme the other day where it was like, you know, me as a kid, and it had like a kid with a piece of paper and a pencil, and it had like all these crazy algorithms, and they were just doing it all in their head. And then me as an adult, and it's 2 plus 5, and then, you know, you reach for a calculator, like, what's 2 plus 5? Oh yeah, okay. It's amazing how, as you get on, you just forget how to do these things that used to seem so basic. It used to be so easy to just shove numbers together in your bonds. But nowadays, I can't remember how to do it all. It's just been so long since I've had to worry about, pardon me, since I've had to worry about adding up 2 numbers, really, without, you know, because like 9 times out of 10, when I'm adding numbers together, I've got a bloody, you know, I'm doing it in Excel. I'm doing it in, you know, I've got Python in front of me. I've got some computer to do everything for me. Where, jeez, okay, hang on. I probably should worry about this a little bit more. I've got some computer to do all of my thinking for me, and it's like, you know, when was the last time you had to really think about how to spell something? Right? I used to be very particular about how to, you know, how spelling and grammar all went together, because I used to read a whole bunch and I studied English, and, you know, it's the sort of thing that, you know, it used to be just a part of what I did on a day-to-day basis, and that's fine. Whereas these days, when I'm writing a document or something, I've got, you know, spell check and grammar check, and everyone uses Grammarly, which is fantastic, and you kind of don't need to try and think about it anymore. Which, I don't know. I don't know what to make about that. I mean, look, the technology's excellent. Don't get me wrong. Wait, hang on. Logistics, food distribution. Oh, look at that. Oh, mate. That's friggin' delightful. Demand, 64. Demand, 43. Gonna need some more, god damn it, cooks. Probably 4. I reckon 4 per each of one of these is probably a good number. And then the one up the top there, that can just have 2, because it's only a babby one. It only deals with, like, emergency overflow people who, really, I don't know why Isabella is over there. There are, oh no, we're back up to 139. Right, we just took in another load, of course. Which means we need to build another wing. Again. Like, how deep is your love? How deep is this going to go? How many of these wings am I going to build? I guess the question is, am I going to be able to get ahead of the number of prisoners coming in? And if so, how? Aha. Because I can't keep up with this. I can't keep up with 32 prisoners a day coming in. I've got to start getting some of these prisoners out. And if I can't do that, I'm going to get overrun. And there's only so long, there's only so long that I can hold this for. So, there's only 2 ways to get prisoners out of your prison. 1, body bag. We can let them murder each other, and that's fine. But, that's a temporary solution, because we have failure mode enabled. And so as a result, if everyone starts to die, then we're going to have the failure event, and we're going to get, you know, thrown in our own prison, and we're going to have to escape this nightmarish hellhole, which, I don't know. I don't think I've got the voice to be able to be a female prisoner. I mean, maybe Dr. Girlfriend from the Venture Brothers, but, look, I'll tell you what. Here's how I'm going to think about this. I'm going to think about this like this, right? We're going to need a section that's like, I think it's 5 by 5, and then 5 by 5, and then 5 by 5, right? Because, yeah. You guys have seen me do this before, right? This is not new, what I'm about to do. What I'm about to do is the Parole farm. And the Parole farm's going to extend as far south as we can make it, and we are just going to patrol. Parole. Why do I always do that? What is wrong with me? We are going to parole as many people as we can every day, and try and get as many people out of this place as possible. We can bring this all the way down. I'll tell you what, bring it down to about there. That way it's roughly level with the yards, right? Building, concrete, bonk, down to, and, wait, it needs to go one further. Like this. Like this. Make me proud, building men. Make me proud. Build me the foundation of my dreams, for that I might touch the face of God. And then up here, we're going to get ourselves a room, which is called Parole, and it fills this square, and this square, and this square. Then, we use flooring to determine who's who. I'm going to do this new checkered floors, because I think it looks bloody spectacular. We're going to get, I guess, like, we'll have metal floors between them? Or snow? No, metal... we could do white tiles, I suppose. That might look okay. Let's check out what that looks like between the checkered floors. Just see if it adds a nice border. Then we're going to get a visitor table tucked into each, like this. And then a light above each of these, like this. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, cool. Let's speed this up. We're going to need some power in here as well. Which can come in... Oh, are we going to have enough juice on this bat? Oh, it's only lights down here, right? So I'll bring it in and down like this. And then we can stretch that further down as we need to. Right, floors, going in. Oh my god, that looks spectacular. This is going to look like some kind of crazy dance hall or something. Do they have that in dance halls? I don't know what I'm talking about. Right, so, quick build. Oh, yes. Alright, here we go. We're going to quick build this, because I don't think we're going to be able to quick build the whole stretch. No, we never can. I always do that, and always am disappointed. And we're going to have these, right? So from there, and then there. Did you just... Okay. Goddamn autosave. Alright, and then down like this. And then that one's gonna probably need to be rethought a little bit. And then this guy here can go like that. And I think what I'll do is do this. And then we'll go like that from the top side for this section. And like that, good. And then this one can be, I guess, like ka-chonk. And then, did you not get done? Yeah, okay, cool. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. That. Look at that. I'm not even breaking a sweat. Look at this cash coming in. Okay, cool. Reports. Let's get into programs. Let's get into parole hearing and boob. Oh, ba 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 ba. Do 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 do. And survey says we still got more to go. Da, 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 da. Yeah, we're gonna do this. Oh yeah, we're gonna do this. Look at that. We've still got more. 6 to 10 p.m. Now, this may not work the way that I intend it to. We may waste a bunch of these with people who... Okay, cool. We've hit the end. Good. Done, done, done. Good. Okay. Phenomenal. Look at this. Mega parole extraordinaire is underway and good to go. It is lit in there, but I don't have visibility. So I am going to need some guards patrolling in there. Which, I mean, that's fairly nice timing, because I actually need to think about this. So I can just go like, okay, could you patrol there for me? And I would like one person patrolling this block. And then one person patrolling this block. That would be lovely. Off you go, chaps. Boop. Dingly-ding. 10,000 grant completion payment for the security one. The only thing we need to do is remove the supply of stolen tools and weapons, which is going to be difficult, I have to say. I'm going to try, instead of doing a toilet search, I'm going to try doing a shakedown search, which will hopefully help us out with those two objects. It will take basically the entire evening, though. That's the only thing to be careful of. With this many guards, I am sort of flying very, very close to the wind here. And I'm going to have to be very mindful and very judicious in the use of my armed guards, canine officers, and snipers. Because the regular guards, I'm going to need them doing... So, oh, geez, I'm going to need to invest really heavily in cameras and doors so that I can automate basically everything in the prison. Yeah. We need to automate basically everything with the intention that those 20 guards need to be kind of centralized so that they don't have to leg it all over the joint all the time. That's the plan. That's the plan. And then we need an armed guard in each canteen during the lunchtime, for example. And a canine officer in here in intake time, for example. And we need another block, basically. Or, I don't know. We can just crank this and see how we go. I mean, I don't know what the likelihood is here. Let's see. Let's pick a random person here. Grading. No chance. Grading. Getting closer. Right? It's only, I think it's only 50% people and below that get taken down there. 58. 56. 22. Right. So Alex, the hot one, might be able to be paroled. 64%. 2%. Right. So Eva is a prime candidate, right? She is currently 1.8 years into a 5-year sentence for fraud. She's blackmailed a bunch of people as well. That's pretty rough. Like, she got done for indie video game piracy and maybe blackmailed a bunch of people to try and get out of it. Not good, Eva. Not great. And Griffin, what's the deal with you? You've got the little drug icon next to you. Ah, because you're addicted. Right, forgot about that. And who's this in here? 77. The tiny, clever commander. Love it. Right, so, there may be a few people that we can immediately pump into this. But if we want more, we need to engage these people and give them stuff to do. What's going... Oh, I see. We've got 2 canteens here. So let's go rooms, canteen. And we'll just link those up like that. And, oh, I see. We've overlapped very badly here. This needs to be a kitchen for this whole section here. Thank you kindly. Okay, great. That should now be fixed. That should be fixed. Let's check our food distribution and make sure that that's good. That is good. There is still a section here. There's nothing marked in it. We get the same thing here? Huh, that's weird. That's classified as a separate area. I guess. But, whatevs. I mean, it seems to be doing the thing. But, you know, that's the important thing. That's what we care about. Right. So, another 32 prisoners tomorrow. But, we've got a whole bunch of parole rooms good to go. We've got 11 grand up our sleeve, and we're, 26 grand up our sleeve, and we're making $11,000 a day. I think, and how did Meredith go with her research? Friggin' done. What a boss. She's figured out how to drop our tax rate to 15%. We could get her to do offshore tax haven as well, if we have 50 grand up our sleeve. But, let's see, finance? We're only paying 2 grand at the moment, but that would drop down to like 20 bucks if we got the offshore tax haven. So that's, you know, that's pretty good. The amount of money we're making from prisoners is delightful, though. I'm pretty happy with that. So all we need to do is keep the rest of this stuff down. Days without incident is not bad at this stage. Like, we've been relatively quiet. And the rest of this is pretty good. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. So, yeah. I think the next thing will be to build another wing on, and then start trying to get these girls rehabilitated so that we can shuffle them out through the parole system. And, well, we'll see. We shall see. But we will see tomorrow. Friends, thank you very much for joining me. I'll see you next time.